We're gonna just ease into it tonight a little bit. Let's see. The headphones are working. The mic's working. Hopefully they can actually hear me for once on YouTube. It's fucking pissing me off.
Or accounting, professional names like Texas Instruments. And what would a child daycare program be without genuine play school equipment?
Oh shit, it said we went live. So, well, either they have ICS stuff out there. It just costs some money. Otherwise, there are free programs out there so you can get a trade. And a diploma. I mean, you know, look at that. You can do all these things.
Auto mechanics, bookkeeping, learning the personal computer, electrician, legal assistant, animal care specialist, interior decorating, child daycare, medical office assistant, computer assisted bookkeeping, repair.
Okay, I had this fast forward because I was like, I realized we're online right now. So you know, we're a little bit ahead of school. All right, so yeah. Just kind of taking it easy, you know. Choc's been on the fucking. Oh, hang on, a can of soda.
Regular or diet.
Wait a minute.
In Ethiopia.
Oh no, no, no! God dang it! All right, we're gonna hit the pause. We're gonna hit the pause. As you know, old Choc's just been on, still mending and still trying to work and put things together. And hasn't really been paying attention to the wrestlings. However, he did take notice when a few of them were gone. A bunch of them got pushed out the window, and it was like 3 weeks ago, and by now, and I'm sure it's been talked about to death. So outside of that, and still having not watched WrestleMania, I don't know. You know, so it's like, as far as wrestling, I still like, I checked out, I was watching our Brothers in Arms, the PUWF, you know, Alex Coquito and the rest there. Holy shit. Like, the way they talk about it, I want to watch it. It was, Coach and the other guys. It's like, yeah, I want to be excited. I want to watch it with them. So definitely go and check them out if you haven't done so already. Show them some love. They're definitely the stalwart soldiers, keeping the Evolve Review. Oh gosh, I'm cramping because I'm old. The Evolve Review sphere verse alive. I mean, and by that I mean they're the ones making it actually interesting enough for me to want to watch the show. Now, sadly, I don't, because I'm old. And dying and all that shit, but don't let that discourage you. Go watch the Evolve. Go check out PUWF and all that good shit. In the meantime, there was other things I did kind of want to touch on that's been pissing me off lately in the YouTube sphere. And actually, if anybody that's in the Discord that has that's a creator, like that has dealt with people doing, or at least seeing people doing shitty things like weaponizing copyright strikes. Now, as people know, you know, when you can't, like, hey, post a clip of like Evil Dead and be like, oh, I made this Evil Dead, and it's like, no, you know, we know it's not yours, but you know. Anywho, there's this whole thing, and I'm gonna truncate it all down to it. Basically, it's like either AI bots catch it and they be like, hey, you know, this is copyrighted material, so you know you can't monetize it, and you usually click OK. Or if someone outright accuses you, saying like, hey, you know, say you show a video of like, and this actually happened to me before. You just have like a home video, and someone can turn around and be like, hey, I claim the copyright on that video, well, XYZ, and so you should strike that channel. And YouTube's all like, yes, ma'am, sir, I will do that right away, ma'am, sir. And they'll be like, strike you down, I refute you, ba-bam. And then channel's done. All the hard work they got, you know, and when you appeal, and this is the AI doing it, and when you appeal to the AI is like, hey, we're going to give you to our appeal process court, which is also ran by our friend the AI, and they already determined that you are dumb and can't get your channel back. And so, like, that's the basics of it, right? You're taking away someone's platform. Now, we usually trust, and I think YouTube does this as well because they don't assign any humans to it. But we trust in the what's the word I'm looking for here? We use the honor system, thinking that if someone's going to go ahead and report something, you know, and you have to actually sign check a box that says I'm saying this under, you know, swearing under like threat of perjury and all that good stuff, making it lawful, saying that this is indeed a lawful misuse of my copyrighted material. Okay. They don't care. You click that box and, you know, it's like you can just falsely accuse people of shit all the time. And it's happening more and fucking more. And it's pissing me off. And the sad thing is, I've seen this, and I'm sure it's been done before that, but I've seen this coming from 3 years ago when friends of the show, Bedabbler Network, I think they were doing actually Bedabbling Live or Tukey Soup, one of the two. I remember watching this. Watching it live, or no, sorry, I was watching the playback of it, but what they had done was they had showed video, I think it was a video speech of like a wedding. It was a speeches read at a wedding. They were showing that. So that's just material, right? And these wedding speeches were about, read by the children of the bride. You know, so they were saying things like, we love our stepdad, and we're proud to now welcome him. No longer have to call him stepdad. We can call him dad. And we just, you know, and they eventually the kids took his last name and all that. But, you know, they went ahead and accentuated how much that they hated their real dad. So the real dad heard about them reading these speeches and did a copyright strike to get our friend's platform taken away. I was like, okay, that's ridiculous. Now, fast forward 3 years, so to current day, where we are now. You got another big channel. You guys may have heard of him. I've only heard this guy in passing. It was known as the Quartering, Jeremy Hambley, another fat guy, yelly man who barely reads an article, and then, you know, barely can read an article, and then just reacts to it. And he's like, I'm angry white guy reacts, you know, and does all that grips and puts like semi-attractive females around him so people will want to watch him talk his shit and do all these things. And I remember seeing him in passing, and I'm like, okay, this guy, and this is what got to me, was he puts on like 5 shows a fucking day. I'm like, how do you have time to prepare all of that material? Like, this guy stinks. So I never bothered watching. Turns out he doesn't prepare material. He just reads a fucking article. So, again, he has still under my attention until recently. I was seeing where he's been lashing out at people who dog on him. And I'm like, well, if you're a big public douche, people will fucking dog on you. You know, quite a bit. And you shouldn't be mad that they're going to go on their channel and fucking dog on you. Go on your channel and dog on them. But no, instead you're trying to diddle these like fucking barely legible women, you know, that are just gross. But anyway, he's weaponizing these fucking copyright strikes. And he took down another gigantic channel called Kino Casino. Which, I mean, if you have a literal definition, if you were to manifest Eric Cartman into reality, and he had like a very retarded butters, that's these two guys, and I'm huge fans, and I think they would. Well, they wouldn't agree with that. Worski's actually seems like a nice fella, just always drunk, but he does seem like the butters, which is it's a cool thing. But anyway, they took these guys down. They deplatformed them under the guise of, oh, we're getting death threats and this and that, and basically lying about it. And again, going back to clicking the box for perjury with the copyright strikes. So you think, okay, that's deplatforming. You go ahead and make another, right? Wrong, and that's why I would like to talk to a creator about this. Because when you get fucking nuked off of one platform, there's this little thing called band avoidance where you try to they think you may try to come back and get some more money and whatever, and all kinds of bullshit. But it's a lot more tangled than what we laymen's know. It's definitely more tangled and above my pay grade. But I want to bring to attention that's not the only big case going out there. And to wrap it up about this quartering fuckface, dude's getting fucking railed harder than Scarlett Hampton, Sonny in prison, any fucking overused porn star, fucking fat, smelly pussy idiom you can make. But this guy quartering's getting fucked hard. Like, everyone's now like, you're trying to take away freedom of speech. We're gonna take away everything you hold dear. And that's a whole saga in its own right. There are people more smarter than I and paid more that know about that, can explain that to you better. I wish my VCR fucking tape, there we go, my tape thingy stuck. So the other thing I wanted to talk about because of the copyright strikes was there's gonna be a fucking big rumbling soon. If any of you are old enough to remember the popular movie Airheads, when there was a scene when the main character was getting exposed as a nerd, and everyone in front of a crowd of his fans, and everyone's like, I play D&D too. I was editor of the school magazine. And you heard one guy go, I used to masturbate constantly. So the masturbation guy, he is suing, the guy who played the masturbation constantly kid is suing two dingbats on the internet for over $500,000 because, and he claims that they used his likeness and rights to sell an event, i.e. a convention, using his face and whatever, and also for making money off of him for like the past 6 or 7 years. Well, that case is about to get fucking, this is desperate. Okay, so this case is about to get finished up because they told him, like, your bullshit's gonna stop. We're just gonna present the evidence, play with just the evidence presented, so you're not gonna pull some My Cousin Vinny bullshit. And so he knows he's fucked. He's gonna make his exodus actually tomorrow night, he says. His name is, well, I don't know if I should tell you his name. Fuck that. His name's Stuttering John. He's a piece of crap. But so in the midst of this, on his way out, he is now copyright striking channels that, use clips of him. However, and it doesn't matter, I guess, where the source of it comes from, but the fact that he's just zinging every fucking guy to ever say an unkind word because he can't win in the war of jokes, he's like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna sue you guys. And he couldn't even win that either because he's so fucking pathetic. Never mind that. That's neither here nor there. But it goes back to weaponizing copyright strikes over hurt fucking feelings. And that's the shit that sucks. And I know and then I'm sure even goes back with podcasting. That's why, when you think of wrestling podcasts, when you hear wrestling podcasts, there's usually who's the first three to pop in your head, right? That isn't what the fuck is his name? JD or the other one. For me, when I first, or JD, Cornell, all them, I don't know the popular ones. For me, when I started listening, it was the big three off of the fucking TV Tracks Network. It was Solo Monster, Tony DeBlasi, and Wrestling Soup. I forget what I was going with this story, but I meant to say Oh god. Oh god, I'm really sick. Okay, I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I'm just kidding. I forget where I was going with this fucking analogy. But yeah, cheat tracks. And you guys know that. Fucking that's how we pretty much all us old heads did find soup, and we're all still here. But yeah, it wasn't like JD. It wasn't the others. I mean, yeah, Cornette was on his own right. Cornette didn't need a clip channel. You know, Tracks fucking banged out so much attention for these guys. It was great. I super lost my fucking train of thought. Oh, copyright strikes. Yes. So that's why those guys always, you know, they usually maintain a friendly alliance because of shit like you don't want to lash out and you definitely want to just talk shit about people, you know, whatever. It's all great. And so that's why people would always maintain friendliness. But in this day and age now, you know, and back then they were vicious as fuck. I mean, fucking you. De Blasio used to piss me off with some of the words he'd openly say freely. It's like, oh my god. And, you know, it was acceptable at the time, you know, it was acceptable in the 80s. But, just looking back to like now where they would have those wars and, you know, they would just go at each other and it would be fun. It would be entertaining. You know, people would fucking, hey, I want to talk shit about this guy. And then we're going to go, and then that show's going to retaliate and you guys have a back and forth and it was fun, right? What was the big pussy move? A cease and desist. Do you guys remember about 10 years back? At least 10 years back. I don't know. It might have been longer. They might have replayed it on 2016 when Soup was sent a cease and desist, and like from some troll, not troll group, from some other podcast group that were pissed that people were prank calling them and on Soup's behalf. Not that, you know, Mish or Joey told them to do so, but yeah, they sent a cease and desist, and it looked like it was written in crayon and shit, and they had one of the girls read it, and it was painful and shit. But the point is, that's how you would get back at each other, you know, talk shit, have fun with it. Don't send legal threats. Don't weaponize copy. Like fucking, that's fucking fag shit, guys. Come on, let's be honest here. Bring that word back for us. Damn it. Bring it back to you and use it to describe the entire flag state of South Dakota. Dude, South Dakota's a nasty fucking, you know, I just realizing that because they elected Kristi Noem. And that's the bitch that went JBL on everybody. Like, these are my borders. You know, fuck them. Oh, Ether won't screw her. Yeah, Dirk, sue me. I don't care. Go for it. Sue your show back. Sue me, sue me. Who owns the beach? But, fucking, what? Ether, you're stupid. I just let the stupid video play out. But, that was kind of my big gripe about that. Like, I am just sick of watching this because it's not only here. It's like even, you know, and that's like what content creators do. That's their last bitch, you know. Really, it's a bitch move. I can't beat you with, you know, writing with my brain, so I'm just going to fucking take away your ability to speak. Wow. That's like me saying, like, hey, man, looks like you had a rough night, and you telling me to go drink bleach in response. Like, oh, boy. Yeah. Yeah, South Dakota's problem is it has nothing. South Dakota is the ultimate white person state. I mean, it was a state, this state is so happy to tell you that it is stolen property that they went ahead and put 4 white guys' heads on a fucking mountain to let you know this land is now our land. I'm like, oh shit. And then these people go out into like fucking just into their land in South Dakota and act like cunts to all the people of different skin color. So there's that. That's my rant for the night. Let's see here. In my YouTube chat. Hey, Eddie Valentino American Heroes in there saying quartering is flagging Keno Casino as well. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing I was trying to mention was they did that. They got their fucking clip. You know, he was like specifically going down and targeting their shit, and I'm like, that's just again fag behavior. Fuck that guy. He sucks ass. But yeah. Well, car 4 billionaires. So I didn't get much time to do much show prep, I guess. Like I said, we did see the thing where all them wrestlers got fired. I can't really say I have much to say about it. Well, because I want somebody to play this off of, and I kind of want to talk about this with Don. Don's on assignment, by the way. Also, this is the DRWC show. Thank you, everyone, for attending on a Wednesday. I mean, it's scheduled, but, you know, you didn't know that. But, yeah, we're here. We're having fun, right? So this is Chocolate with Don Reynolds on assignment. So what I did want to do was, I guess... Now, it's kind of the only topic I had was just watch weaponizing bullshit. And now, I guess we can talk about this then. Why this is bothering me. The reason being is that going forward, the copyright strike shit will be normalized. I mean, it is normalized now. What it needs to be done is someone needs to take a stand against it. And I guess that's why I'm kind of actually happy. And again, I don't have enough about it information, and I'm not trying to make a report on it, but yeah, like guys like Mr. John Melendez, he's gonna get sued he is actually. So I mentioned that lawsuit where he's losing the $600,000 one. But I don't see him winning it. Rather, when that is over with, there is another lawsuit lined up waiting for him for the weaponization of copyright strikes, for him striking a channel 35 times and it having been turned over 35 times. And that person's finally pissed the fuck off. I swear to God, you strike me 35 or 36 more times and I'm out of here. But yeah, I know. And that's going to be unprecedented because I haven't seen anyone else, any other channels. Like you look at some asshole like Jeremy Hambley taking away platforms from smaller channels. You know, they can't do shit about it. He's like, he's a big yelly fucking hairy white guy. He's got all the power in the world. They put him on mountains, man. What chance do we got? Exactly. So what I'm saying going forward is, this is going to be a new era because it's like of someone finally taking a stand where it is, you know, an equal. So the person to take on Mr. John Melendez is going to be one of his former co-workers, Mr. Shuli Agar. And the details of all that is their own. I don't care about it, but the fact is Mr. Shuli's standing up to him. And this is like, I guess because I'm now, you know, at that age where we would be watching C-SPAN because that's more interesting to us than, I don't know. I guess we can watch that instead of women's volleyball without getting busted. So there's that. But this is like our interesting C-SPAN shit for us. And I'm actually looking forward to this because this is going to shape the future, not just for us old people, but for the... Oh man, I'm swear to God, kids are really fucking stupid today. That's not hyperbole, man. I'll tell you in a minute. But this is going to shape the future for these stupid children who are just throwing around like, oh, you made fun of me. I silence you because I'm more popular. And this is building up that, you know, we made fun of this 20 years ago, calling it the E-peen. But your follower count and your number is now starting to carry over to the point where your real life, your meat space, the stuff we do out here and slave away with and feel, means nothing because you're just going to toil away with it on the internet. Meanwhile, our bodies are atrophying away, and they're starting to feed us fluids with proteins in it. Pretty soon you won't have to eat solid food anymore. Called CPAC in Canada. Dude, I'm sorry. And you guys are stuck here with my tinfoil, but look at it, man. They're slowly changing us to just being, away from meat space. Meat space is for the poors. If you were young, sexy, successful, and you want to stay young forever, you got to get on the internets, on the gram, and the talks, and all that shit. It's fucking wild. And today, I met a person so fucking dumb. I'm like, you shouldn't be vaping. You shouldn't be vaping a fake cigarette. You are that dumb. I should give you a piece of wood to chew on. Like I don't understand this deal with, and it's not, I see this as a learned behavior, not just in kids 21 to 25, but also in adults like the fucking 10 years older than me. They can be grandparents, right? They go to an empty spot. Okay, so you walk into a store and you go to like a thing that's behind a counter, or you go up to a counter and there's no one there, and you just stare. You don't look around. You don't think, hey, maybe I should find someone. Da, da, da. No, you just stare straight ahead, and you fucking concentrate. Like, you look ahead, because if you look left or if you look right, you're gonna get fucking shot. Like, you're in Russia, pal. And they just stare, and it's like, are you guys gonna do anything? Like, I'm gonna let you stand there for at least 30 seconds before I even try to approach you, because I'm gonna assume you want to be left the fuck alone. Instead, no. So I watched this fucking mutant of a human come in, and you're supposed to usually greet him, right? Hey, hello, da da da. Full ignorance. Alright, okay, well, fucking, you're gonna get the 20 seconds. Guy circles the whole store, just kind of like trudging along, like the opposite of Obafemi. Obafemi looks like he has places to go, like he's happy, he's got a goal, like right? This guy just was like, he's basically like a slug. Anyway, he ended up into the case where what we call fetish urine or fake pee, whatever. It's masking. You use it for a piss test. And then he just fucking stares at it. Stares at it. And I'm like, it's not going to make the lock open, you fucking mongoid. So I let him have 30 seconds. Before I go over there. And then I finally come around the corner and the opposite way to and ask him, hey bud, what do you find anything there you like? And he's like, oh yes, I would need the pee. I need the pee. Oh, okay. Sure you want that one up there? He goes, what's that one? I was like, 50% off. I go, oh, that's because it's expired, but you can use the dispenser. And I was like, what is that? It's a fake dong. In case someone has to watch you pee. And he's like, oh no, I'll get that one instead, I think. And I was like, He points to the flask, the little $20 flask, and I was like, well, it's got everything you need. And he's like, I don't know. I'm not sure if I need. I was like, what's the matter? If you might want two. You don't know if you're gonna get thirsty later. He has this confused look on his face. I was like, you know what? We'll just start you off with one. I'll meet you up front, bud. And that was kind of my. It's kind of how my days go on in this country, or at least this part of the country. Yeah. 7 attendants. Half of us are vaping right now on the Chungo Chocolate Show. Ah, shit, I'm just messing, but I love you guys. I did have some. I was gonna say I thought I had some shit planned up, but it's been quite of a fucking long week, and no, I'm not gonna leave you guys right away. No, no, not at all. I tell you what, there are some names on that list of releases that I do recognize. And it's not gloom and doom. I don't think of it like that. I honestly am for these people getting released, all of them, except for maybe. Let's see. You know what? Oh yeah, sorry. I guess I got to bring it into context. This list of released wrestlers. I know people have heard it before. We'll run down the list quick. Kairi Sane, Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, Apollo Crews, The Whole, Wyatt Six, Santos Escobar, Zoe Stark, Alba Fire, Serena Lenton. Fuck. The Motor City Machine Guns. Out from NXT is Andre Chase and High Rise. Ooh. Out in Evolve, Tyra May Steele, Malik Blade, Dante Chen, Troll London, Chris Island, and Luca Crucifino. Out of all these releases, I'm not sad for any of them except for maybe none. Well, maybe Dante Chen, but he's gonna be fine. He'll be fine. You know, that kid will bounce back. Every one of these fuckers will bounce back. I mean, I'm personally sad Nikki's gone, Nikki Cross, but again, she's gonna do so much better elsewhere. And she'll be in fucking TNA anyway. Or maybe not. I don't know their personal histories. So, yeah. Zelina, she's ready to. I mean, she has so much fingers elsewhere. Like, she can go into video games, voice acting. Let's see. Tyra May, she's I'm just going with the names I kind of recognize. Tyra May Steele, she's a Olympic medalist. She'll be fine. She has an ambassador role for life. Too sweet. Troll London will be successful anywhere. Chris Island, sorry kid, I don't know ya. I'm swimming away. Luca Crucifino, apparently he retired right after, so that's on him. And I don't even know who the fuck is High Rise. So, well, they're gone. Let's see, Aleister Black. That's the one I'm kind of sad, but I'm like, maybe. I mean, he wasn't gonna last. He wasn't gonna be there for that long, I guess, or maybe it was a short contract. Who knows? But he'll be fine. He made enough money elsewhere, so he's fine. Because they made him finish out basically this run of his. He just finished up the rest of what's that other fat dickhead? Karrion Kross. Ugh. Yeah, he just finished up Karrion Kross's old fucking thing. Ooh, excuse me. It's kind of a crazy day. I guess the only other name I don't know is Serena Linton. So so she must just got called up, whereas I don't know, but I'm sure she'll be fine too. Machine Guns will be fine. Everybody on this fucking list will be fine. So that's all I had to say. Dante Chen, not so much, but he can go work for Dave Sullivan out in Nebraska. There's always a spot there. Let's see here. I guess I'll take a look to the chat. MCMG started in W2 late. Well, no, they just need to come in for their cup of coffee, and they'll probably get their tag team Hall of Fame nod next year or something. Aleister Black should go to MLW and feud with Killer Kross. They could have a mirror match, or they could be Scorpion and Sub-Zero to each other and just fucking feud, just do that show, run that program all over fucking to each territory. I'd be down for it. And then you have them team up and they become the Black Cross, I guess. I don't know, fucking. And they just have like Scarlett and Zelina, fucking. They just whip Scarlett and Zelina and they have to carry the crosses. So I don't know. You can do so much things with that. It's good shit. Good shit. Highlights was Wesley's old group. Oh well. Well, no, they can go hang out with Wesley, who just fucking doodle boy quit that day. So whatever. Alright, is that it for wrestling news? I suppose. I don't know. Like I said, kids, I don't follow. So that's all I got on that one. I know tonight we were gonna play Don's long-awaited game. Plumbers don't wear ties. So we're gonna postpone that for now until until he's back. And there's another game I found called 5 Dates, but apparently it's an actual like rom-com. So I don't know. I'm not gonna fuck with that for the time being. It doesn't. There's no serial killers. There's no mystery. There's no paranormal activity. So I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can do that one by myself. That's kind of, sounds like fun. Oh, Okie Watts, Dope Dick the Gabe. Temporal says, what is that? Well, baby, let me show you. Zip. Oh my god. I'll tell you what, give me like 2 seconds. I'm going to show you some classics. Okay. What, even let me do this? Oh, cut that off. Who left all these windows open, yeah? Alright. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw a fucking song on for you guys. I'm gonna get some things prepped up and I'll be right back. Oh yeah, enjoy this fucking classic. Oh shit. The GIF almost works. Alright, I'll be right back. Enjoy that ding-ling.
Freaks at the beach, don't worry. Hot town DJs be there in a hurry. You want that bone? When all you gotta do is hit me up on the cell phone. Yup on that motor. It's like Coca-Cola. When you see cheese, you want me between them knees. And you call me, I'ma let you jump on this bungee. Miss Thing, let me see you swing. All up on this ding-a-ling. Or better yet, baby, don't forget. You can hit me up on the internet. This is the bomb at dingaling.com. Just give me a ring-a-ling when you want some ding-a-ling. Just give me a ring-a-ling. I won't hurt your feelings when I give you the ding-a-ling. Just give me a ring-a-ling when you want some ding-a-ling. Just give me a ring-a-ling. I won't hurt your feelings when I give you the ding-a-ling. Give me a ring-a-ling when you want some ding-a-ling. Just give me that ring-a-ling when you want that ding-a-ling. Give me a ring-a-ling when you want some that ring-a-ling, that you get from this ding-a-ling. Just give me a call on the phone. Let a brother know when you're mad gone, cause I'll be right there with the quickness. Make you number one on my hit list. If it's major, hit the pager. Guarantee rhyming gon' slay your rain, shine. It be working. You don't play, then I'll be jerking. Rump, pump it up. I know just what you want. That ting-a-ling, feeling that you get from ding-a-ling. Ain't no ding-a-ling like mine. It be working overtime. Everything gon' be just fine. It won't cost you one thing dime. Come on now. Just give me a ring-a-ling when you want some ding-a-ling. I won't hurt your feelings when I give you the ding-a-ling. Just give me a ring-a-ling when you want some ding-a-ling. I won't hurt your feelings when I give you the ding-a-ling. Give me a ring-a-ling when you want some ding-a-ling. When you want ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. Give me a ring-a-ling when you want some ding-a-ling. Just give me a ring-a-ling when you want that ding-a-ling.
Hey you, pretty wahine. This one's for you. I'm standing closer, don't know what to say, but I wanna get close to you. delicious and fantastic, attractive, so refreshing, girl. You make me feel so new. But I don't even know your name, girl. Apologies. And I just saw you smile, but that was it for me. 5 minutes
I was trying to pull up my old notes. I know. Sorry, I'm interrupting the jams.
Hey, you pretty wahine, I wanna know what you're all about. There ain't no doubt, I wanna check you out. Girl, my heart's been so dry, cause I've had a love drought. Let your love rain down on me. Let your love rain down, you'll see. Let your love rain down on me, and we'll blossom eternally. What will you do?
Alright, yeah, that is a classic. Holy shit, I haven't heard this in like 20 some years. This is O Shen, Pretty Wahine. No, I want to bring back there was two things reports I wanted to bring back on. One of which was oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I do have a show. That's okay. You going to Michael's?
Have a great show.
Oh shit! Had a sighting. Okay, be safe. Slam the door again. So, a few weeks back when I reported on wrestler Donovan Dijak getting a cameo request from a Chomo. And then turning around. Actually, you guys may have seen that. Yeah, it was a post from Donovan Dijak on Twitter a few weeks back, and he's talking about like he rejected a Chomo's cameo and took the money and donated it plus more to actual charities and shit. And for one, his cameo is only $9, which is awesome. Mr. Dijak at least doing that, making it affordable for the Chomos to be able to afford him, which is great. Yeah, that's a really good price. Like I said, that's keeping it, being relatable, being accessible, if that's for a better word. And that, so he did all that. So it's $9. The other thing was that I guess there's so many fucking incidences like these in the IWC that it just fucking went under the fucking radar. It's like, okay, I was hoping our boy Nova would have blown up and got the shit pummeled out of him. So there's that, and then if I could, let me go see if I can find that video. Do you guys remember the African Kingdom in Scotland? We covered sometime last year. Yeah, well, they got evicted. It finally happened. It's fucking wild. Oh, sorry, I got excited. Enjoy this song. I'll be right back and get that article for you.
Deep in the jungle, in the land of adventure, lives Tarzan. My name is Tarzan, I am Jungle Man.
The treetops swinging from jungle land.
Come baby, come, I will take you for a swing.
Let's go, honey, I'm tinkling. Tarzan is handsome, Tarzan is strong. He's really cute and his hair is long. Tarzan is handsome, Tarzan is strong. So listen to the jungle song. Oh, yo, 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 yeah.
I am Tarzan from jungle, you can be my friend.
Oh, yo, yo, yo.
I swear to God, okay, I did not plan this song. Okay.
When you touch me,
Oh shit. Anyway, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm finding the article right now. No, the fucking you guys know that.
Yes, I'll go if you carry me. Tarzan is handsome, full of surprise. He's really cute and his hair is nice. Tarzan is handsome, Tarzan is strong. So listen to the jungle song. Oh, yo, 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 yeah.
I am Tarzan from
Sing along. Go cheetah, get banana, get monkey, get funky. See, I transformed it. It's my song now. Haha. Alright, I think I found the song. Not the song, whatchamacall? I found the article, the news report. Jesus, I can't English no more. This wasn't here. Here's the actual file song. It's done by a guy named Toybox. I don't know if anybody can hear me over the fucking music, but anyway, Toybox, Tarzan and Jane. This is when I used to have hair like, I don't know, at least 3 feet long. Long hair. Ted, it's not Aqua. It's Toybox. Toybox is the actual. Aqua does amazing shit too, like that, like a robot song. Go ahead and look it up. It's called. Anyway, I'm gonna put a pause on that one. We're gonna switch over to that article real quick, and then we can play that song for you, like a robot. But yeah, we'll wrap it up quick. I don't want. Sorry to disappoint you fellers, unless y'all want to go play poker later. But I mean, we could probably transition into a jerk box, couldn't he? Huh. All right. Well, that's an idea. Figure your wife's away, we can play some jerk box and jerk. But maybe after this article here. Do we switch? Should we switch over? All right. So, well, bitch, you started talking with that before I unmuted you. All right. So, quick recap. There's these. There's an African tribe claiming Scottish heritage in the woods somewhere. So they just posted up camp and lived out of their trailer and shit. And we reported on this last year because I thought it was fucking amazing. And then apparently, I guess I should have been subscribed to Sky News. I should have had somebody out there that lives nearby, Puma, that knows the shit. Anyway, to catch up. Yeah, they were living in the woods, and they claimed the kingdom of Kubala up in the woods. And well, this is them. I guess that's 6 minutes. Fuck that. Oh, that's 13. Fuck. What the hell, fried chicken? All right, so we might have to speed through this. So,
a self-styled African tribe who are camping in the woodlands in the Scottish borders are refusing to leave despite an eviction notice from the local council. They've been calling themselves the Kingdom of Kubala and have set up camp close to the town of Jedburgh. The deadline for them to move from the site is midday today. Our Scotland correspondent Conor Gillis is
midday today.
Conor, it's such an extraordinary story, isn't it? Explain who this tribe
are, where they come
from, and why they're living in the rather...
He's either nervous or he's excited. He's like, man, boy, they've never seen shit. Oh, no, that's, what are they, Australians? I don't know. I never shit. What are you doing? Never shit go down. You know what? I'm not even going to fucking disrespect him. Just watch the guy.
Chilly, I imagine, surrounds of Jedburgh at the moment.
Yeah, good morning, Jane. This is certainly up there with one of the most bizarre tales that we will tell you today on Sky News. Welcome to the so-called Kingdom of Kubala, the place, the location here in the Scottish borders in the town of Jedburgh, where a self-proclaimed African tribe are here. They are saying they are reclaiming land taken from their ancestors 400 years ago, and they have set up camp. They have set up life here by all intents and purposes. You see the tents where the 3 members of this community have been living, and they call themselves the King, the Queen, and the Handmaiden. 3 members
Yeah.
of...
Yeah, so there's 3 of them. It's literally... I mean... fuck it. I'll let them reveal themselves. But yes, there's 3 of them.
this community, and it has become somewhat of a spectacle here in Scotland over the past
Not a hen, not a doe, it's a 3.
few
Thank you,
months.
Bewitched.
Clearly this is a very unusual sight anywhere, but certainly here in this small town of the Scottish borders has proved quite controversial. Let's get a sense as to why the so-called tribe are here. Let's speak to the man calling himself the king of the kingdom of Kubala. Good morning, thanks for your time on Sky News. What is the reason for you being here, sir?
The prophecy must be fulfilled. The reclaim of the land which belongs to our forefathers. I am the king of Kubala, and I have come to reclaim my heritage, the lost tribe and the lost land for my ancestors.
You're on land, though, that does not belong to you. It belongs to Scottish Borders Council. They want you out.
The land and the earth belongs to the creator of the heavens and the earth. No one belongs to the earth apart from the kingdom of Kubala.
What the hell? Okay, well, that's for another story. But,
The skies, the earth, is for the kingdom of Kubala, and we have come to stay.
Hello, madam. You know, the council are saying that this cannot continue. You need to get off their land, and this is not something that is sustainable. What do you say in response to that?
she'll say she just don't want to fucking hear it right now. And that she takes enough shit from him and from the other woman and the goddamn babies that she has to watch. Never gets a fucking break from. She don't want to hear it from the goddamn council.
We only follow the laws of the Creator who has given this land to us. It already belongs to us. It was the land of black people, Jacobites, 400 years ago, before they were deported from this land.
We have come to reclaim our heritage.
Exactly.
This is our land. No one should be able to tell us to leave this land which belongs to our forefathers. We are the true Jacobites. We are the Highlanders.
The law says, though, that you must leave.
They are the true Highlanders. Soak that shit in.
The Creator is who we listen to. There is no man-made law which is bigger than the Creator of the heavens and the earth. His laws is our precepts and what we walk with.
So you are planning to stay here for the foreseeable future. You won't be leaving, is that right?
Our tribes are coming. The rest of the people are coming from all the 4 corners of the earth, from Trinidad and Tobago, from Jamaica, from Suriname, and they are coming back to their own land. This is the land of the people, not for Edomites. This is the land for black people, and they are coming back home.
Let me just speak to the lady here. You are calling yourself the handmaiden in this camp. What does that mean? What's your role, and why are you here?
I am the handmaiden, and my role is to do all the housework, most of the housework. Obviously, we all put in every area, but if the chores aren't done, if the tent isn't cleaned, if the camp, if everything is not where it needs to be, I am held responsible. In the kingdom, in the palace, if everything is not tidy, if everything is not where the queen wants it to be, then I am responsible for training the maids and the handmaids.
Is that something of, coercion? Are you here of your own free will?
Definitely, 100%. This is my calling. This is my purpose.
I yes want
This
to be
is what I
here.
was created to do. So yes.
So clearly that is the situation here in the so-called kingdom of Kubala in Jedburgh in the Scottish borders. But if we take you over here, just this has been something of a journey. Just across the fence here is where this self-proclaimed African tribe had been living on private land. And through the legal wranglings, the legal process here in Scotland, eviction notices were sent and they were delivered, they were acted on. And
They still sent them
the folk that you have just
actual
been seeing
eviction
here
notices
from,
to squatters
switched
camping in
across
the
fence
fucking
onto
forest.
district territory, which is the property of the local council. And we've been getting some reaction from the authority in the past few minutes.
Well, we're obviously very relieved yesterday to get the news that we had.
We asked them really nicely.
So obviously we're looking to
Next time we're going to write a stern letter.
I think we have to be aware of what happened last time, where they moved simply to another piece of land. So we're obviously looking.
Did you know James McAvoy is our most famous actor?
You know, they are clever and they know what they're
He's
doing.
our biggest export. Anywho.
So certainly the next steps from the council's perspective.
So anyway, and just so you know, that was from 7 months ago, right? Well, this is some Robbie Richardman shit. In the U.S., we send police to evict squatters. Okay, this is Dr. Brian Wright's residence. Well, Brian actually has a trailer, not just tents. So, you know, he's one up over the kingdom of Kubala. Anywho. So...
The self-styled Kubala king has finally been deported 6 months after he was arrested by immigration officers. Kofi Ofe was arrested in October over allegations he overstayed on his visa. The 36-year-old was held in an immigration detention centre.
Hold up. 36. Are you fucking kidding me? Whew, alright, sorry, continue.
While fighting extradition. But a video has now appeared online showing his arrival at Accra International Airport following his deportation. In the clip, Kofi, who is flanked by officials, says he will take over Ghana.
Ghana is about to change. A new wave from the kingdom of Kubala. All the police are going to serve me. All the chiefs are going to bow before me. If you have a president, he has to come and kneel before me. I've come to take over Ghana.
You've come to take over Ghana how?
Because I'm the king of Kubala. Everywhere I land, I take dominion. When I establish my throne, so the time has come. Kubala, Ilisu.
Ofe also repeated his claims that everyone is coming to join Kubala in Ghana, a boast he made several times while living with two supporters in the woods. He also tells his followers that his Zimbabwe-born wife, Jean Gasho, and their handmaiden Cora Taylor of Dallas in Texas will join him in his homeland. In February, 43-year-old Gasho and 27-year-old Taylor were arrested by police in Newcastle over child neglect allegations after they concealed the birth of a baby. Last year, the trio set up an illegal camp in the woods near Jedburgh and the Scottish borders. They claimed the land was stolen from their ancestors 400 years ago. The group, who have more than 100,000 online followers, clashed with locals before they were finally kicked out after a string of legal wrangles. We previously revealed how Kofi's worried relatives wanted him returned so they could ensure he got specialist help. His loved ones were concerned for his well-being after watching the videos he was posting online with his tribe. The Home Office was contacted for comment.
The Home Office. That's the shit. Oh man. So apparently, yeah, like you could see it in that motherfucker's eyes. Let's go back a little bit when he's like, I will take over Ghana because I'm the best. Look at his fucking eyes, dude. He's not even seeing the reporter. He is just fucking whatever the fuck he is smoking or drinking. Or maybe it's that shit on his head. It is some good shit. Yeah, that motherfucker. Temple brings up a great point. He looks possessed. The fact that this guy got arrested, he's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm the king of Kubala. Who cares? I'm like, oh yeah, man. I respect that level of delusion, but you know, and if you're gonna bring those two other people in with you, you gotta go through a sterilization process. You can't be bringing this madness into the world. You're gonna summon some kind of fucking the wrong kind of demons. And I'm not talking about, and then these transcend race or whatever, race, nationality, gender, all the things. Demons is demons. But anyway, I guess that's the general terms they use now. That's fucking wild. I didn't even plan that either. But anyway, yeah, if the guy finally gets fucking sent off. So that's, I guess that's a huge weight off the mind of the Scottish people. Ooh. Well, let's check in on the arrest.
Oh gosh. Oh Yehovah. Oh, my king has been arrested. He's so strong. What has she done? Lived in a tent. I'll see you, my king. Why are you arresting Asnat? Oh, Asnat. Are you gonna be in a cell? Are you putting her in a cell? Nina will always be together.
Very well.
We'll always be together, my husband. You're so strong. Us not. My handmaiden. I don't know when I'm gonna see you again, but I love you so much. Oh gosh. Oh Yehovah. Oh, my king has been arrested.
I like that. He's so strong.
He's so strong.
That's some Filipino shit right there. Oy, sus, they arresting your cousin Michael. Oh, he's so strong. Oy, took 2 policemen, take him down, you know. They put the extender cups on him. He's so big. Puma says, I reckon their visa expired and couldn't get another one. No, Puma, they were on fucking psychedelics and all kinds of other shit. And, yeah, they were just I'm sure their visas, that was involved too. But yeah, they finally, that was, I guess, a way to finally get them. Because they tried to evict them. Let's see, Tabloids Entertaining, don't bring Jeff in his, Dirk, Jeff does not own being a Filipino. I own being a Filipino. They wrote a song about it called I'm a Filipino. I could play it for you, but it's horribly racist. Let's see, arrested. Ooh, let's see other perspectives of this arrest.
This is the moment the king and handmaiden of the
go.
so-called Kingdom of Kubala tribe were detained in an early morning raid. Kofi Offey and Cora Taylor were nabbed by authorities in their camp in the woods of Jedburgh, Roxburghshire, just after 8 a.m. on Thursday. The duo were escorted out of the woods after an operation that involved cops, sheriff officers and 8 members of the immigration team.
Wow.
After 8 a.m, a team of border enforcement officers...
Oh, you can tell he works for the Scottish Sun too.
Woodland encampment on the outskirts of Jedburgh.
They have excellent...
The operation followed court action earlier this week, and before their arrests, sheriff officers served interdicts banning the group from occupying any council-owned land in the area. Once the legal orders were issued, immigration officers detained Kofi Offey, who describes himself as the group's king, and 21-year-old Cora Taylor, who's described as a handmaiden, who has also been reported missing in Texas. Both were placed in handcuffs and led to waiting vehicles before being taken to a nearby custody facility.
The move comes on the day that the group were evicted.
So the handmaiden apparently is from Texas and was considered missing. No fucking way. That's why she seems so normal and like I am here of my own free will. I'm starting to think there's a bit more to that whole coercion juice. There was definitely some Kool-Aid being
from the
sipped
council
here.
land they set up camp on. Sheriff officers served them with interdicts, banning them from private land and council land across the area. The group previously told how they were reclaiming land that was stolen from their ancestors 400 years ago and refused to recognise the powers of the courts to evict them. We told earlier how Taylor was confirmed to be a waitress reported missing by her family in Texas, and her family previously expressed concerns that she was being brainwashed into staying with the Kubala tribe. This is the group's second eviction in as many weeks after a previous order was met by them by moving 20 feet from private land to a council-owned plot where they were removed from today. At a full council meeting last week, local councillor and deputy council leader Scott Hamilton blasted cops for not using a 150-year-old law to take action.
So, Scott, today's the eviction of the Kubala tribe from the council land. Can you just give us an update on where we are with that?
Well, it's really positive that obviously we've come to this point. You know, it's been a hard, long battle with courts from private landowners to the public. So hopefully we'll get the right outcome today as we progress with the eviction.
So now that the group will be evicted, what's the position in relation to other borders council land?
So the council was very strong in terms of its legal argument, and we were able to successfully ban them from council-owned land in the future. So that means that they have a limited option to what they can do now, and we encourage other landowners to work with us in that legal process, because obviously that's available to private landowners just as it was available to us as a council.
And I assume the council stands ready to engage with the group and assist them in the coming days?
Absolutely. As we have done from day one, we will always look to see if we can engage with them. I mean, I think it's clear that they could do with some help, whether that be social services, whether that be mental health support, and we're able to do that for them. But unless they want to engage, we can't help them.
Last month, we revealed that Offie is a failed businessman. The 36-year-old was director of entertainment, retail, property. He reinvented himself as leader of the African tribe. His partner, mum of 7 Gasho, who calls herself Queen Nandi, was also in...
Wait. Hold up. Let's rewind that. We can't just gloss that shit over. I didn't pre-watch these, by the way. I am shocked. I tell you, I am shocked. He was this guy. Became this guy. And eventually his mind snapped. I swear to fucking God. I don't plan this shit. But I'm glad that you're all here to experience it. This is the journeys I make when I'm kind of on my own. I'm just clicking and going through the rabbit holes. And I'm like, what is going on in the world today? We got to hear what it is. Or whatever the fucking words, living on the edge. But, no, it's got to be something, man. That's what failed businesses will do. Oh, you know what, motherfucking Dirk, you right, bro. Damn. Shit. All right, let's let him finish his story.
Tribe. His partner, mum of 7 Gasho, who calls herself Queen...
Mom of 7. All right. Duly noted.
Nandi was also involved in some of the doomed enterprises. Offie previously posed as a millionaire entrepreneur in flash suits as he claimed to mix with super rich clients. A world away from the rags and crown of sticks he donned while living with Gasho and their handmaiden in the Scottish woods. In 2021, his missus boasted that he was a property magnate with a fortune to his name. Gasho claimed in her blog, "My husband within a year has acquired 10 properties to his name. He now runs an empire and in assets he is now a millionaire in his own right. Today he is a millionaire king and I can't help but give thanks." But records unearthed by the Scottish Sun reveal that Offie's businesses failed within a few years of being set up. It is understood the tribe received income from subscribers to their social media accounts, which have tens of thousands of followers. The accounts also have a link for donations. The group had also been receiving food and gifts from camp visitors, as well as a local friend who we are not naming. When asked about his failed firms, Offie told us all these businesses were the road to where we have come. It was a journey of discovery. We have left the world behind. The world of luxury is perishing. The world of the wilderness is what awaits everyone. It's more rewarding than cash, gold and silver. This is our destiny.
I mean, in a way, they're not wrong with that. Because it's like, yeah, you know, with the technology and everything being run by all this shit, all it's going to take is, what, 1 EMP shockwave? Everybody fucking knows that by now. I mean, we've all read that one book, you know, but I'm just saying, like, he's not wrong in that sense, but right now, I love the fact that get rid of all these earthly desires, all these things, and go back to nature, but you still have social media and the following and the tools for it. So, yeah. Wow. And they never figured out what the fuck they were smoking or just sucking on, because that is some serious energy and all that shit. So, well, alright, well, I guess that's kind of enough crazy shit for tonight. I don't want to keep you guys here too long. Once again, thank you for everyone that did show up live. You could have been anywhere else, watching anywhere else. One asshole said he even got a fucking doctor's note and he'll watch the replay later. We'll see you later, Rams fan of Soup du Jour Wrestling SmackDown review show. You're not an asshole. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for how's Don Reynolds doing? Because I want to do it right, because you guys deserve it. I want to thank all of my live friends and villagers and fams here in the live audience. You could have been anywhere tonight, but you stuck with me and watched me bob to the surface and be like, oh, he's there, yay, he's not drowning. So I appreciate that. What else? Thank you. Another big thanks to also a big thanks rather to the Wrestling Soup, Mish and Joey, for letting us use their stage. And I swear to God, we don't touch any of the settings, so stuff like that. Shout outs to our friends in arms. And by friends, I mean the Wrestling Soup and Friendos Network. You know, with such exciting shows like the Wrestling Soup du Jour, anything with Jeff Lipman's name on it, and the rest. No, and also the PUWF show. And there's so much, I can't name them all right now. I'm fucking tired. There's all that good stuff. So show them some love. Our sister in arms, Marie Shadows, with the Squared Circle podcast on Spreaker, YouTube, and Substack, some kind of Square Stack, one of those. She's a pioneer. I like that she's going on and trying all this other platform. So that's good stuff too. I'm trying to think if there's any other promotions. Oh yes, our much love to our brother and sister across the way, Spurg Snake and Annie. Insanity, always doing their thing. They're kind of still resting back from Hackmania 3 and shit. And thank you again to the guys in the YouTubes and the Discords and on the downloads. If you partake, that's awesome too. And yeah, and give you guys another big fucking pats in the back. Yeah. Yes, Temporal, we have audio downloads on the Wrestling Super and Friendos network. Sometimes I remember to upload them. So just keep an eye out. And outside of that, I gotta say, you guys have been with me through a long fucking journey, like last year, the years before, and all that, and watching you guys grow, and not even knowing, like watching like Jeff, our buddy, our friend, our little brother Jeff Uso, and Rams fan Shawnee having their own shows now, growing up and flying away from the nest, not knowing that Dirk had a show. The motherfucker just started some shit on the DL, which sorry Dirk, please give me the thing so I can plug it. Hurry. But I did see them doing good things. My fingers are numb right now. About 2 hours ago, I took some Mad Honey Crisp Blunt Mini, which has a lot of Mad Honey in it, and it's starting to affect my appendages. Yes. So anyway, check out Dirk and his two friends on the Minorities Report on the YouTubes, and where you can catch them live. Temporal asks, wait, is that a candy? It looked like a vanilla wafer bar. No, okay, so I guess I should I don't know where my picture for it is. So before that, I ate a thing. I was experimenting with this new type of whatchamacallit. It was just like edible, but apparently it has this thing called Mad Honey, not just THC. So I'll post that into the stream chat. Should be coming up in a second. And I was just curious because it's supposed to be an alternative to THC instead of. I guess I put it in the main chat. I'm sorry, guys. I can get that up there. Yeah, so here it's supposed to be kind of alternate to THC. I feel all right, but yeah, it's not a candy bar. I guess is what I was trying to say, which is why it's $10. You can't eat 100 of them because they're $10 a piece. But it's a tiny, crispy baklava. It's actually pretty delicious. That one's a strawberry shortcake. Yeah. So, outside of that, let me just pull up the thing I need to pull up here. So what do we do today? We've done nothing. You guys have to hear me bitch about copyright strikes. Why they're being weaponized. We got struck by the Kingdom of Ireland for using the Rubber Bandits clip. Well, that's fine. That's whatever. I cut them out. No problem. But, yeah, we did that. We talked about the Scotland being stolen land, taken from the Africans, the Kubala tribe. And, yeah, fuck South Dakota, too. South Dakota, I honestly believe, and I want to go into this with Don Reynolds as well. I'll have more notes and shit prepped for it. But quite honestly, I had a brain fart. I feel like this is a petri dish. Just because I see cloned archetypes, stereotypes all over town, and it just fucking, it's kind of bothers me. If I can be honest about it, a little honest, it does bother me, because it's like I've lived in towns, at least on the West Coast half. I mean, you know, moved up and down in California. Lived in Vegas, which is honestly like the biggest fucking genetic archetype hub you can think of. You know, so you see people, and if you people watch like I do, because I was such a lonely child, you just start noticing the similarities and why, you know, and it's starting to feel like people are cloned. There's clones out there. Who knows? They're old enough now. Think about that. But I mean, trying to think of the words. I can't right now. But you know, well, yeah. So that's why, like, between Mad Honey and another edible and this thing, I'm just kind of like, my brain's just all frazzled. So that's why you guys need to just remember to always do the things. Oh god, my brain is that slow. You guys are watching me go fucking crazy in real time. Nope, that's not the right screen. Whoops. Oh. Wait a minute. Well, I was going to play the fucking video for you guys to exit out. But hey, love you guys. Remember to wash your meat. Don't trust Chewy. And fuck Buddy the dog. Play the music.
It's time for the show. Everybody, it's the DR show. I mean, the DRWC show.